In response to the question by one of the group, "Why do we suffer?" Meher Baba replied, "Why should we be born? To take birth means to suffer. When suffering leads to real eternal happiness, we should not attach importance to this suffering. It is to eliminate suffering that suffering has to come. This suffering is unnecessary and self-inflicted. For 99% of the world's suffering is self-inflicted, and then they ask, why must we suffer? Great suffering means great liberation. What is ignorance if not suffering? War is no special suffering. Do not people suffer all the time? It is the suffering due to ignorance that has to become less by war, which is one collective mass suffering. It is universal suffering which leads to war. People suffer because they are not satisfied. They want more and more. Ignorance gives rise to greed and vanity. If you want nothing, would you then suffer? But you do want. If you did not want anything, you would not suffer even in the jaws of a lion. Even without war, everyone suffers physically. Mental suffering is worse than physical suffering. What the people of the world with limited vision think of suffering is only physical. They draw pictures of a bomb stricken person, nose off, leg off, etc. Yet sometimes physical suffering tends to ease mental suffering. The world's idea of suffering and of happiness is entirely limited. Of real happiness, you have no idea. That real happiness is worth all the mental and physical suffering of the universe. Then all suffering becomes as if it were not. It was due to ignorance. Ignorance makes you jump at the sight of a cockroach. Real happiness does not make you feel the teeth of a tiger in your body. Avtar Meher Baba ki jai.